Peace and prosperity, guys. Welcome back to my channel. Continuing from the last video, something I actually forgot to mention was on the first week of the level 2 300-hour Hatha course, we done like a Chakra Immersion week. And it's funny because yeah, I've had a bit of Reiki before, and they told me that everything's kind of misaligned and this and that, and I kind of had some inclination towards, okay, the root chakra being blocked, but I didn't know the extent of it. And we done this kind of chart where at the start of the course, the start of the week, there's a few key words mentioned about each chakra, and we had to write a rating about where we were at. And it was funny because it started off like descending to ascending, so I recognized that my earthly root kind of base level foundation was rocky, but you know, as we're moving up to the higher stuff, all the that was like super active, and I was like, oh wow, I didn't recognize it like that. By the end of the course, I really recognized and identified that my root chakra is completely off, and even just by speaking those words, I'm kind of you know, casting a spell, but I've got to be open and honest and vulnerable. You know, identity issues, instability, lack of family, lack of support, survival mode, all that kind of stuff, man. My root is completely off. I also found out on the course that, you know, my posture, I already knew that my posture is so misaligned. Again, I'm casting a spell by saying that. My posture is healing. I'm a lot better. My root chakra is healing. I'm in the process of becoming, you know, my best version and coming back to homeostasis. Homeostasis, is that the term for neutrality in the body? Whatever it is, that's what I meant. I'm in the process of doing that, of uncovering my natural state as a being. So I recognized on the course, because I had some lower back pain, and shout out my guy Colin, yeah, we identified that I have an anterior tilt, which means I walk around like this. You can't really see, but like with the belly out and like my bum out, so kind of walking around like that, like I'm pregnant. So yeah, this anterior tilt, again, that's linked to the root, like just everything down there is kind of like So, and again, with the sacral chakra, you'd also think that my sacral chakra is cool because it's about creativity, you know, I'm dancing, I express myself, but yeah, there's a lot of emotional stuff and like sexuality, intimacy. I still have, again, I'm casting another spell, but I'm going to be open and honest and vulnerable. A lot of issues surrounding these sort of things, a lot of blockages surrounding these sort of things, which again all stems from the root. The solar plexus, I recognize and identify that my solar plexus is so active. Oh my days, everyone probably knew that. And you know, the solar plexus is linked to the sun. Obviously I'm child of the sun, so I think sometimes my solar plexus can be you know, quite overactive and overbearing for people, and I think that's what triggers some people. I'm not like that all the time, like fired up and Mr. Hype, Mr. Motivation. I'm not like that all the time, but yeah, sometimes that energy really comes through me. And yeah, especially when I'm exercising, yeah, I'm in the sun, but sometimes, a lot of the time, when I'm going too high up the scale, something comes to knock me down, which I'm grateful for. And then I realize when I come off that kind of pedestal, I recognize, wow, my energy is powerful. My energy is potent. Like, who am I? You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of the time I question, I'm like, what the hell? What is this energy coming through me? So I have to come back down and reassess and kind of, yeah, come back to the drawing board and observe and analyze like everything. So yeah, I recognize, yeah, the overactive solar plexus, the heart chakra. Funnily enough, when we started with the keywords, I was like, oh yeah, I really, yeah, I feel like the heart is definitely opening. There's a lot of heart opening that's happened to me recently. But I recognize the misinterpretation through doing stuff through the solar plexus, which is the one below, to the heart chakra. I recognize that the heart needs a lot of work, a lot of work. I mean, if you know me personally, which a lot of you don't, there is this deep kind of cosmic, like infinite love that resides in me, that is way transcends over this kind of human petty dark agendas, weird agendas that we have between us, between humans, and all this weird plays and stuff that's going on. I do have this kind of universal love that's springing from me, and yeah, it's unfortunate for me that I've kind of incarnated in a place where I feel like I'm kind of used to this kind of cosmic energy, this cosmic oneness, and I've landed here on Earth like completely in like a broken society, broken family, and yeah, I'm still like have so much fragments of this kind of brokenness still in me, which is kind of cool in a way, because as my spiritual gifts are unfolding, yeah, it kind of makes me cool and a bit dynamic, you know what I'm saying, and diverse and able to reach a lot of people. So I'm grateful for that energy. So yeah, I recognize that my heart wasn't as open as, and as I'm saying that, you guys probably already knew that, I do stuff a lot from my solar plexus rather than the heart. Moving up the throat chakra. The throat chakra is all about, self-expression, all that kind of stuff, and truth. Now, being, the criminal kind of lifestyle I've lived, yeah, there's been a lot of hiding, a lot of secrecy, a lot of suppression, and lies to a certain degree. And yeah, I know that although I've made the effort, and not that I've made the effort, the energy's flowed through me to move how I move, and I've been navigated and guided by source energy, by spirit, to share my journey and speak on camera and do all these things, which has helped me massively. And if you meet me, I'm really open, and often people open up to me and that kind of stuff, because I have this kind of this openness about me, because I guess I've been through so much stuff. People can naturally attune to the frequency of the openness and the pain that I've been through, and also that I can hold the space for them to share. And often there are solutions that come through, because as I'll get to on the third eye, there's a lot of energy pouring through me. So yeah, the throat chakra, yeah, I mean, self-expression, truth, identify with that, identify that is my journey. But then also I clench my jaw, I got the neck pain, which is also around the throat area. So I identify that there's still a lot of work to do there. Again, I'm casting a negative spell. There's not a lot of work to do. I'm in progress and I'm healing. Okay, next one, the third eye chakra. Now, yeah, I forgot to mention, we were doing a role play each time. Each time we done a chakra, we were in little groups and we were doing role plays, which was amazing. And the third eye chakra, when I read the manuscript, it was just a little paragraph. It was about husband and wife, and the wife was very traditional, and the man was completely, just reading the signs everywhere and was changing all the time. And I was like, oh wow, that's me. I'll definitely take this role. So yeah, through that, basically, like, there's no good or bad, but yeah, there's some good news and bad news for myself. The good news is that, bro, stop doubting yourself. Your spiritual gifts are here. Your spiritual gifts are prominent. You know it. Everyone around you that meets you knows it. You have this energy that is flowing through you, cosmic energy. You are a gateway for cosmic information. Stop doubting yourself, bro. It is so prominent, and doing this role play really showed us that it is kind of overactive to the point, and I'm not putting myself down. I'm really seeing that while some more information is coming through as I'm talking about this. I'm gonna have to make another video about this other realization. Where did I get at? Yeah, the guy that constantly reads the signs, that he can't make plans because making plans will block whatever potentialities are coming through and whatever the next steps are. Yeah, I played that role so well, because it is my life. It is my life. Something could just change like that, and I'm following course, and I'll see a sign somewhere, and yeah, things just change. So yeah, I recognize, that cosmic gateway that comes through the third eye is super active. It's super active. I can't deny it anymore. It's very, very much there. And what I recognize is, without the root being in place, without the root being secure, all of that means nothing. It hasn't got a leg to stand on. So all my cosmic energy, all my spiritual gifts, my insight, my intuition, psychic abilities, all of that stuff is there. But without the root chakra being set, without the root, the foundation not being foundated, if that's a word, all of that means nothing. So right about now, I'm just a man with a lot of ideas, a lot of information that comes through, on demand. But am I doing anything with it? Am I generating income with it? No, I'm still in survival mode. I'm still scratching my head and as to, okay, what next? And I'm still have these worries and doubts. And it's such a shame, because my cosmic abilities should be at the forefront of my reality. They should be shared with the world. They should be seen and appreciated and nourished. So I'm going to leave it there, because I just got a download, a previous download that just came to me that I'm going to share in another video. So I'll see you in the next video. Peace.